The Beans are in the starting circle. Welcome to race number 2 of the 2020 Jumping Bean Racing League season. A gorgeous afternoon for some shaky camera work. Second of 10 races here at Quarantina Downs. And they're off much more quickly than yesterday, when opening day nerves most likely ruled the afternoon. 8 Mexican jumping beans slathered in acrylic paint, carefully and lovingly applied. Yesterday, the green bean, Beanie McBean face, holding serve, going wire to wire, headed towards the south of the track yesterday. It appears Beanie may have celebrated a victory a tad too hard, as he has zoned out so far in this one. And we have a flipper. Enrico Palazzo has flipped in the northeast corridor, up by semicircle 1. Now, if you're new to the Jumping Bean Racing League, this is not an unusual occurrence. The beans occasionally do spin out. They almost always right themselves before too long, as you see. 9 times out of 10, the bean will indeed summon the inner strength to find its equilibrium. As we get 45 seconds into this 3-minute race, let's quickly review from yesterday. We mentioned Beanie McBean face was the entrant, securing 5 points in the standings. The purple bean Garbanzo placed and got 3 points for his medal. It was Prickly Pete, the yellow, who ended up with 1 point as the show bean. The rest of the field, so far, no points have been awarded. May God have mercy on their souls. We keep an eye on Enrico Palazzo. Yes, no, front side, back side. This bean is the most unpredictable entry this field has seen, probably since Pelican Face back in 2010. And of course, you'll all remember what that was all about. Books have been written, movies have been made about Pelican Face, as you know. Anyway, the other beans in this year's field are Flatulencia in dark red, Meat Pants, the appropriately brown shell casing. I'm Keith Hernandez in white. Osmond Buckshank is the blue bean. We've already spent far too long tracking the exploits of Look, it's Enrico Palazzo, who has flipped again. That is easily 5, maybe 6 flips from this increasingly erratic orange bean. He is in the lead, but also quite possibly in need of psychiatric care. In second place for now, the lone filly in the field, Flatulencia, has nudged barely past the starting circle at the north end of the track. We are now approaching 1 minute left in race number 2 of the season. A reminder, this is all for charity, trying to raise money for Covid-19 relief. If you'll kindly go to the GoFundMe.com website, do the search for Jumping Bean Racing League. And we have another flipper here. We have another flipper. That is Garbanzo. Garbanzo on his back. We'll have to track that. Garbanzo, remember yesterday was Beanie McBean face, but maybe Garbanzo today. The Ragin' Cajun has catapulted into the lead. The forward flip to possible glory here at Quarantina Downs. All the way to the southwest 1 semicircle, he has nosed his way in front of Enrico Palazzo, and down the stretch they come. 20 seconds left. Anybody's race. Prickly Pete, Osmotaz, Buckshank, and Beanie McBean face all closing hard. Meat Pants has still never moved. It is going to be Garbanzo! Garbanzo to the edge of the board! This race is over! Let's check the results and confirm it was indeed the purple bean who stole it at the end. Enrico Palazzo, the most active bean of the afternoon, receding at the end of the race, possibly stoned clear out of his mind. The show bean is the blue bean, Osmotaz Buckshank. So 2 races in, the standings board showing a 2-way tie for first. Race 3 is tomorrow. Please consider heading to the GoFundMe.com website to make a donation. To all race fans, good racing, good day, and goodbye.